a spectacle here. A tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on another Big 12 team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Arizona State's offense has the football first here today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
To throw, it's Sims. Grab down the middle, it's Moss. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that previous play. They keep him off balance with a run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got room to run. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
And the Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Sims. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Brown.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Sims. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary curve that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Fifita. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Punt over the middle. It's Moss. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Back to throw. It's Sims. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The completion doesn't pick up 1st down yardage. Punting team on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Loses 4. Second down coming up.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the run, it's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Sims. On the move now. Extending the play now. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? QB to the tight end for a completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40.
Breaks into the clear at the 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
I can't believe the defense kept him out of the end zone. Once this quarterback gets out in the open field, he's basically like a running back. He has that kind of skill set. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Arizona State 17, Arizona.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Back to pass. It's Sims. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion with the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. To the air, it's Fafita. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. It's an option look. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Arizona State 17. Arizona.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. To throw, it's Sims. Comes up with the catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
First down for the offense.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arizona State.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his 1st attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And it's good, right down the middle. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, the Territorial Cup rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Quick pass, the catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return will be brought down. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Moss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sims. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He breaks free. Great cut, they whiff on him. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Sims. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That means the score, Arizona State 27, Arizona 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Catch made on the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Coming up, second down and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Arizona State 34, Arizona 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Sims. That's caught. It's Moss. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moss.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A completion makes it second and short. To bootleg here. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looking downfield, it's Sims. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He hands it off from the gun. A change of direction. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kickoff.
Bringing it out. It's Patterson. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. To the air. It's Fafita. Caught by the receiver. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Fafita. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Arizona. This offense is still clicking.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score Arizona State 41, Arizona.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. The ball is caught. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass, it's Sims. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Runs out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Timeout.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.